Have you ever wondered what it actually looks like when one of the biggest groups in the world lands in a city that's been counting down the days for their arrival? Long before BTS even appeared in public, something unusual was already happening outside Munich's Franz Josef Strauß Airport. Fans had gathered from different countries, cameras were already rolling, and the atmosphere kept growing louder with every passing minute. No one seemed willing to leave because everyone believed they were about to witness a moment they would never forget. But when the members finally stepped into view, the reaction wasn't just loud. It became something far bigger than anyone had expected. So, what exactly happened the moment BTS arrived in Munich? And why are fans saying this could be one of the most unforgettable airport arrivals of the entire tour? Stay with us because the full story is even more surprising than the headlines suggest. The excitement surrounding BTS's arrival in Munich had been building for days, but no one could have predicted how intense the atmosphere would become once their aircraft finally touched down. Hours before the members appeared, the airport had already transformed into something far beyond an ordinary arrival terminal. Fans carrying banners, purple light sticks, handmade gifts, and country flags patiently waited behind security barriers, hoping for even a few unforgettable seconds. Many had traveled across Europe overnight, while others had flown in from Asia and North America, proving once again that distance means very little when BTS is involved. As time passed, every small movement around the terminal began fueling new waves of anticipation. Airport staff increased security, photographers rushed into position, and social media feeds exploded with speculation that the members could emerge at any moment. Every opening door made the crowd erupt before quickly settling back into a nervous silence. It felt less like waiting for celebrities, and more like waiting for a historic moment that everyone wanted to witness with their own eyes. Then, almost without warning, the energy shifted. One by one, the 7 members finally stepped into view, walking calmly despite the overwhelming welcome waiting outside. The cheers instantly echoed throughout the airport as thousands of voices blended together into one unforgettable roar. Cameras flashed non-stop while fans desperately tried to capture even a single clear photo before the members continued toward their waiting vehicles. What surprised many people wasn't simply the size of the crowd, but how composed BTS remained throughout the entire arrival. Instead of rushing past, several members smiled warmly, acknowledged the fans with waves, and looked around as if they wanted to appreciate the incredible reception. Those few seconds quickly became some of the most shared clips online, spreading across every major platform within minutes. Many fans noticed how each member displayed a different personality during the walk. Some appeared relaxed and cheerful, while others quietly observed everything happening around them. These subtle moments immediately sparked countless discussions online, with fans replaying every frame to catch details that might have been missed in real time. Meanwhile, airport visitors who had no idea BTS would be arriving suddenly found themselves standing in the middle of one of the biggest fan gatherings Munich had seen in recent memory. Some stopped to record the scene, while others simply watched in amazement as waves of purple banners stretched across the terminal entrance. Even people unfamiliar with BTS couldn't help noticing the incredible atmosphere surrounding the group's arrival. As videos continued spreading across social media, another mystery quickly captured everyone's attention. Sharp-eyed fans began pointing out several small moments during the arrival that many viewers completely overlooked during the live recordings. Tiny gestures, quick glances between members, and unexpected reactions instantly became the center of new discussions. Were they simply ordinary interactions after a long flight? Or did those brief moments reveal something much more meaningful? That question is exactly why millions of fans have continued replaying the footage over and over again. And as more angles continue appearing online, the next discovery may be the one everyone has been waiting for. As BTS continued making their way through the airport, the atmosphere somehow became even more emotional. What had started as loud excitement gradually transformed into a moment that many fans later described as unforgettable. From every direction, people raised banners that had been prepared weeks in advance. Some displayed heartfelt messages welcoming the group back to Europe, while others simply held their phones high, hoping to preserve a memory they had dreamed about for years. Security teams remained highly alert as the members advanced through the designated path, carefully balancing safety with the overwhelming enthusiasm surrounding them. Despite the massive crowd, the movement stayed remarkably organized, allowing BTS to continue acknowledging fans without creating unnecessary disruption. That balance impressed many observers who praised both the airport staff and the respectful behavior shown by the majority of armies. Meanwhile, videos recorded from completely different angles began revealing details that were impossible to notice during the first wave of uploads. Fans immediately started comparing every clip frame by frame, searching for hidden interactions that lasted only a few seconds. A brief smile, a subtle wave, or a quick glance suddenly became the subject of thousands of comments across social media. Some viewers became convinced that certain members appeared especially moved by the reception waiting for them. Others believed the long journey and demanding tour schedule explained the calmer expressions seen during the arrival. Without any official explanation, every interpretation remained speculation, but that uncertainty only encouraged even more discussion throughout the fandom. The timing of the arrival also added another layer of excitement. Munich wasn't simply another stop on the tour. Expectations were already incredibly high because fans knew the upcoming performances could include memorable surprises, emotional speeches, or moments that would instantly become part of BTS history. For many people waiting at the airport, this arrival represented the beginning of something much bigger than a concert weekend. Across Europe, countless armies who couldn't travel to Munich watched live streams from their homes, refreshing social media every few seconds as new footage appeared. Within an incredibly short time, clips from the airport spread around the world, reaching millions of views and pushing BTS-related hashtags toward the top of trending charts. Every newly uploaded angle seemed to answer one question while creating three more. Then, another unexpected detail caught everyone's attention. Several fans noticed that after the initial excitement settled, the members' overall mood appeared noticeably different from earlier airport arrivals seen during previous tour stops. Whether it reflected exhaustion from continuous travel, quiet concentration before the upcoming concerts, or simply a normal moment after a long flight remained impossible to confirm. Nevertheless, those subtle differences immediately fueled another wave of theories, with fans carefully comparing the Munich footage against videos from London, Seoul, and other destinations. As the convoy finally departed the airport and disappeared from public view, the crowd slowly began leaving the terminal. Yet, the story was far from over. If anything, it had only entered its next chapter. Because while the airport arrival had already captured worldwide attention, insiders and longtime fans knew that the real anticipation was now shifting toward what BTS would do after checking into Munich. And according to growing speculation online, the first appearance following their arrival could include a moment that no one saw coming, potentially becoming one of the biggest highlights of the entire European tour. What are your thoughts on this incredible Munich arrival? Do you think those subtle glances between the members hint at a massive surprise for the upcoming concert? Or was it just natural exhaustion from their long flight? Let us know your detailed theories and perspectives in the comments section below. If you love this deep dive analysis into BTS's latest journey, please make sure to smash that like button and share this video with your fellow fans. To stay updated on all the sweetest, most heartwarming and exclusive BTS updates, make sure to subscribe to K-pop Chemistry right now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a single moment. Thank you so much for watching, take care of yourselves, and see you in the next video.